common question in my DMs. I didn't know the answer to that. I was doing a show with Ryman about a month and a half ago, and I invited Post Malone to come out and play a couple songs. I didn't know if he'd even be in town, didn't know if he was going to until the day before, and he shows up earlier than I thought, which was super cool of him, but I didn't know him. I had some friends who knew him, but I didn't know him. And so we're playing, a lot of artists are coming on stage with us, and it had like a 5 or 6 minute spot during Turnpike Troubadours that had come to play with us as well. And they were playing a couple songs, and I popped off side stage, and they were like, hey, go say hi to Post before he comes out. So I go into the dressing room at the Ryman, and I can hear him. It sounds like he's practicing, but he's singing as loud as he possibly can. And so he is in the bathroom. He's sitting on the toilet with the lid over the toilet shut, and he's singing an old Hank Williams song. And I was surprised, because when I walked in and heard somebody singing, I didn't know that it was him. I was surprised that he was actually a really good singer. Not that I didn't think he'd be a bad singer, but I'd never heard him sing without any sort of, effect on his voice. So yeah, I was extremely pleasantly surprised that he was actually really good, and he was actually taking it really seriously. So he was practicing the Hank Williams song and little parts of it over and over again, because he felt like he was in the Ryman, and he definitely didn't want to go out there and mess it up. So he took it really serious, which I totally respected. And it was the first time that I heard him sing like in person, no effect on a mic. And he went out and crushed. And then after he finished and the show was over, he stayed for like an hour and took pictures with every single person that wanted to take a picture with him. Never seen anything like it before. But that's why the Nashville community has embraced him so much, is that he has embraced it. Like, he didn't just go, I'm going to put out a country record and put it out and go, all right. But he's been writing with a lot of folks in town. He's been in town, obviously with Ernest and Morgan Wallen, and he was playing country music even before he put the record out. But showing up with Brad Paisley, doing stuff with Blake Shelton, just a lot of the writers in town. I think that's why he's so embraced, not because everybody's a fan of him, because they probably are, but because he's been extremely gracious in going, hey, I'd like to come into your world. Would your leaders embrace me, type thing, like if he's an alien, but he's not. But he was awesome. Super nice guy. I've now got to spend more time with him other than that. But yeah, good singer, for sure.